Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Civilization 4 Cavemen de Cosmos. And in today's episode, well, we're going to be sort of dealing with the aftermath of of the taking of Thebes. Now, some people, including myself, are kind of asking this, may wonder, why didn't I try to take another city, maybe a city inland? I could probably then end up using the road systems on land in order to deliver supplies to it. Because, well, as we can see, we can only build earth walls here. We can't get high walls just yet. And to answer your question, yes, that is a great thought. However, there's two major reasons why we end up going for it. Well, three major reasons. A, it's the capital, and I really wanted to take the capital. B, it is also the holy city of the Egyptians. So taking the holy city of them is going to cause a massive chain of a decivilizationor demoralized population, and they're going to therefore want to rebel against the main government. And this is another important one. If we remember Slain for a second here, with regards to Slain, our capital city is a huge, and I mean huge, production powerhouse. Like, we could churn basically any military units at the moment out within 1 or 2 turns. Do you really think I want the Egyptians to potentially have that at their back pocket? No. I don't want them with that kind of power. So, we got it. Therefore, it was kind of necessary to take the capital. Now, there is one slight downside to that, and that's because of the way the borders are. We currently don't have access to any. We can't get any of the resources that we need in order to build the nice buildings inside Thebes, which would effectively allow us to keep the capital would help us to strengthen our hold on the capital. I do like seeing that minus 56 there. That is a beautiful thing to see their error score plummet that drastically. And I think I've gotten myself a text message. Alrighty, so I've got to quickly pop upstairs and go do something, but I'm just going to hit the pause on this. Don't worry, you guys won't miss anything. It's just going to look like a weird jump cut anyways. Alrighty, now that that's all taken care of. So they're attempting to bombard us, and they managed to hit 6 of our troops. So we need to get everybody to start healing up. Meanwhile, taking the rest of the boys into the city. Yeah, so everybody in we go, and then this way we can there's a lot of promotions we could do there. Probably get some of these underway. So, let's see here. What we got? It's a little hard to tell. Okay, so you've got one. Medicine Men apparently each have one. Did you guys attack? I don't think. Yeah, you're unable to attack. Maybe they were just a build-up. All right, so first aid of person. First aid of person. Another axeman with the, because we got these guys for city raiders. That's why some of them have the need for 1 stars. All right, very good. Then the mangonel. Then get collateral damage. I'd send a Carabalista out, but I don't want to accidentally lose it. Well, what I could do is send the whole Carabalista fleet out. Since I delete, yeah. So we might lose one to the, Oh, we actually even managed to capture the mangonel. Or, hold on. Hear me out. If we send, let's see. Oh no, the belly bowman can't move. Grab you two and provide some covering support for our ballista, for our Carabalista. we can use them to, and then once the belly bowmen have fully healed up, we can use them alongside the care ballistas as sort of hit and run squads. They got ballista of their own. That's gonna make things interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting to try to hold this place off. No, just the one guy here, just the one guy. Alright, then the rest of these guys can go ahead and heal up. Oh, I should have taken you. You're fully healed up already. Rest up. That's the thing with siege weapons. They don't have to be at full strength in order to hit well. They just need to land their shots. Alright, so you can get this promotion. Then continue on the hunt. Oh, by the way, I didn't say... I forgot to mention this earlier, but... let's go ahead and get this queued up. So, okay, here's the fleet. The Crees. No, our ships are much better than his. So, keep these guys going north. We'll get them to stay in Amsterdam for a minute. We'll get the bison there. Put him into the city. Not a pikeman? That is a pikeman there. Interesting. Red Spear. He's getting himself quite the hefty bit of experience. Continue the hunt, my friend. And we shall end it. I had a... Okay, yeah, you're on your way to there. Keep going. Alrighty, so in between turns, or while we... Yeah, what am I trying to say? I did a little bit of editing of the queue orders of these cities here, as you can right immediately see with Slain. They're going to start... These 5 cities are going to start producing troops. Slain, I think St. Paul and Washington... No, sorry, Slain and Washington are going to be producing additional attacking troops. St. Paul is going to be producing defend troops that we could put on the defense. New York is going to be producing siege. And I think it was Portland. Is that the Portland or Seattle? One of those two. I don't remember which. I want to say Portland because of the meeting hall. But I believe Portland is going to become our cavalry city, which might not make a whole lot of sense considering there's no horses around there, and it will actually make more sense for St. Paul to be the cavalry city. However, maybe that would have been a better idea. I don't know. Anyways, the other thing I would personally like to try and get, even though I don't think it's possible, is to see if I can get mammoth riders. That'd be pretty cool if I could get those. Just have a bunch of mammoths running around because they are pretty strong units. The only thing I need to, the other thing I'd like to try and get is find some elephants around here. So, well, it's not going to be up here. We're likely gonna find some elephants down here, closer to where we're attacking. But if we can get those, I think it'd be pretty cool to stage elephant-based units, just for the novelty of them. Even though historically, by now they would have long since stopped being used. I think maybe with the exception of India. Yeah, with the exception of India, I think they've been completely stopped being used. And that was mainly because they're very unpredictable, or they're difficult to train. Yeah, that's what that was. They were difficult to train up. Otherwise, they would have been used far more often than what they were. If they were, a bit easier to tame and to train like a horse is. No, I think horses still required a fair amount of effort in order to make it work. Alrighty, so lumber mill will get an extra point from that. Alright, so the courthouse and the granary have been restored in the city. Looks like moving our troops out to here to give them a bit of an extra hand was indeed a good call. So let's take a... who was the one getting the promotion here? That would be you. What do you have? Oh, you have City Raider. Okay, so we'll keep the City Raider. Everybody come back in. Ah, okay, so the city's stuff is starting to come back online again, which is great. Does that mean that we can start to build high walls once more? Alright, let's start separating this out by troops instead of having it. So, have you guys as your own. Alright, see the siege engineers plus the medicine men. You guys will be in one group. Mangonels. Go ahead and wait up there. The Axemen are definitely going to need a lot of hit. Are going to need a long time to heal up. Could probably have some reinforcements ready to go for down here. Oh, 5 turns. Never mind. I take that back. I guess they didn't really need that much time. Alright. Ballistae. Ballistas. The only thing we have to do is just be careful of any retaliation effort from the Egyptians. By the way, I didn't actually check to see what specifically we got from not sacking Thebes. That would imply that we destroyed it. We didn't sack Thebes. We took it. So the Great Library. Alright, we got that. That's nice. The Great Wall. Unfortunately, that's this continent, not our home continent. Although barbarians aren't really a problem. The National Standard of Measurement. Do I have that already? I don't know. I might not. The Great Baths, which creates a source of fresh water. New cities are built with +1 population. That's pretty nice. Are any of these obsolete? That requires a library. This requires a library. Does not obsolete. Okay, so that does not obsolete. Then we have this World Wonder, which we got this, the National Wonder, and a bunch of cultures as well. Oh, and Cleopatra's Needle. Okay, that's nice. Alright, do we have access to high walls once again, or at least a better wall? I don't know, it doesn't look like we do, even with everything restored. We only have access to crummy dirt walls. And dirt is not a good wall to have, earth walls. They'll do, but they're not exactly great. We definitely need to get additional walls going on the city. Or we need to find a way to be able to effectively get our borders to breach to... If we can get it to this tile, either one of these tiles here, that would be fantastic. Okay, so let's see here with the bowmen. You guys heal up for one turn. Alright, you lads, heal up on your own turn. Just wait. I should probably have you guys fall asleep if I'm completely honest. Right, siege rams, which by the way did prove to be quite effective against the enemy, which was a good thing to see. Unfortunately, our entire Maceman corps got completely obliterated. Oh, no, sorry, I lied. There is a single Maceman left over. He probably watched all of his comrades charge into battle and then immediately die. They're going, oh crud. Good thing that's not us. I got a few arsonists left over. I might try to train up some more. No, keep making your way to Amsterdam, please. I could use you there. Red Sphere, Axemen. Alright, good. Get this up and running now. We need that iron yesterday. Trust me. We want those. I want those iron wares deployed to the whole kingdom so we can start to get. Well, are we? Well, we're probably more of it. We're still an empire, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty much. Or we. I'm not sure what we are. We're something. Alrighty there, my friend. I think you are a. Oh, you're a lumber mill. So you would actually gain. You would gain a benefit if we were to give you a road. Let's see here. That's this is for something else entirely. Go ahead and take that. You actually get nothing at the moment. Let's see. City must work for mine. Can the city work that tile now that there's something on it? Oh yeah, they can work it. No problem. So I will actually give this a road so that we can work that tile. And you... Okay, so this are decrees that made it over there. The other, by the way, and another very important reason why we took this, why capturing their holy city. A good reason for also taking their capital is if they are going to start inciting some rebellion, it's going to be felt across. Like, can we view inside the city here? Yeah. So right now they're pretty angry, although it's probably because they're anarchy at the moment. I think they took away some of the stuff that they had going against them, but it might cause some anger. 'Cause I believe that they were the ones to take the. Why do I have you moving this way? I forgot I had a fleet already moving out. For there. So what are you going? That's strange. I had somebody explore around that way. I haven't really fully explored the abilities of our travel distance up here, so let's get you exploring there. I'm hoping that by taking their capital plus a couple other cities, it will cause some of this. If they have captured some Indian cities, them to start potentially rebelling, which will make our time easier. So take out you two and you. And add you guys together. You can all heal up. And take you out. And the crew as a whole can heal up for 7 turns. You alongside with the rest of the mangonels. Surprisingly the only squad, well, yeah, I guess you have some of you guys have a couple turns before healing up. And grab another promotion there and heal up. Are these guys getting experience for as many heals as the city's getting? That'd be interesting. Or as many heals as our troops are doing. That made no sense. Oh, you seek to block our way? Very well then. You will not blockade us. I hope you know that. You can't blockade this fleet. Anyways, keep going to the city of Amsterdam. They tried to, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't quite swing it, though. Alrighty, so we now have religious training. Knowledge passed down to the next generation through religious dogma. Let's see if this is much better than what we got. I can't actually... So that's... Oh, we also have Theorecracy. Wow, that gives a lot. So currently we're sitting at a chiefdom. That adds maintenance. Got a bunch of free military units with that. Cities with the holy state religion with holy city, without holy city. Wondering if that's only the. Never mind. With that, construct faster. There's a lot of extra gold and culture coming from priests and a bunch of other buildings. Plus a bunch of that and all others. Disable Royal Tomb, Chief's Hut, Hill of Tara. We're in the middle of a war, so I'm gonna say we're gonna stick to chiefdom for now. Bureaucracy or meritocracy. Maybe we'll explore that a little bit later. Didn't get anything new there. Where's this other one that we got? No, religious training. There we go. That's our education. So new units. That's a tough one to want to give up. Military training. Not gonna lie. And it's actually one that I'm not going to give up because, again, we're in the middle of a war, so I'm not giving that up.
Two cities have been formed by two loves. The earthly by the love of self, the heavenly by the love of God.
So this unlocks a lot of new units, including the monk, which requires apothecary shop and soap and scrolls. And we must have a state religion and it must be in that city. So we could actually build these. State religion must be present to train, can heal 4 units, assist in healing, lots of very nice stuff. +4 experience if player is full member of the Apostolic Palace. If defense city successfully spreads the state religion if not present. That's neat. So we get the Hagia, we can construct the Hagia Sophia and workers build improvements 50% faster. I'm going to try to get that. We have seminary, +1 free priest. And unfortunately we don't have I don't think we have the requirements to build this. Church school. Requires free church to be activated. I don't think I have that. We have Byzantine and Ethiopia, plus a few other world wonders, and hold on. And Camino de Sangado or Senegal, and that requires a state religion. So we could build this. Not quite sure why we would. It cannot be built in a holy city. Oh, interesting. We have House of Wisdom, -1 gold, +1 science from priests in all cities, and then -1 gold, +1 science. So it kind of is a bit of a flip. So instead of making gold from priests, we can get more research. Crac de Chevaliers, 75 city defense, which that would be pretty nice. Obsolete with nationalism, with the exception to the defensive bonus. Then Holy See Library, which we need to have Christianity in order to build. Plus, and there's a few other, couple other civics. We got access to Theorecracy and religion training. I mainly got this one for the Apostolic Palace, which I'm not seeing here. Did I see it? I must have. Well, we get the Hagia Sophia, so I'll take that. And monks, which is another nice thing. Alright, so it looks like we got an annoying guy up here. Let's scan that, please. Alright, what do the Caraballistas say to that? Alright, mangonels. You guys say to this. 10 shots. I was like, oh, a few of them hit. How many of them hit? They did no damage. Are you kidding me? They did no damage. What about the range ballista? What about our normal ballista? Can they do any damage? They did no damage as well. Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because he's just going to do damage to me now, right? Finally happened, ladies and gentlemen. We got iron. Yes, please put a road to that. Up immediately. Now, let's see here. Can I build something for iron? No, I can't just yet. Yeah, I can't do that just yet. Let's see. So you're the one who can, though. Right? There we go. Yes, iron mine. And I'm going to rush that out immediately because I want iron. I want that iron mine. And let's see you. Yep, build that there, please. All right, so I guess the ballistic can't wasn't willing to try anything funny. I suppose it's a good thing. All right, so the Rams can remain quiet for now. You guys can just defend as well. And Ballista continue to heal. Here with withdrawn from combat from Red Spear. I believe this Medicine Man is just here for the city. Yeah, he's just going to be here for the city. And you may go ahead and defend there. You Capuchin Monkey move up to here. The fleet has arrived. So let's give it a few. We'll wait a couple of turns. Give it a couple turns to heal up before we make the journey back home. They're probably going to run through these rocks. No, my luck. If they don't, oh no, they're not even going to go that way. Travel along here, along the coastline. Yeah, they are going to hit a couple of coral reefs. Or at least a coral reef. So, you know what? You guys can heal up once you get home. Get back to Alarak's Bane as quickly as you can, please. We are going to need the entire fleet back home to be able to take our newly trained, our soon-to-be trained army. Alright, excellent. You've done a great job. Good service there. What do we get here? Requires quarry. What is there? City ruins. Yeah, let's remove that and place down a quarry on top of it. All right, so they have a siege onager here. So give these guys a. I guess. Oh, I meant to go collateral. Actually, are you going to do it? Does this deal any damage to it? The answer is no. So. Just have you guys dressed up then. Alrighty, and Phoenix now has all 6 stars on his promotions, which is great. I'm sorry if you can hear me. I'm just trying to move in a little bit to my seat. What do we got here? Street Fighter. Yeah, that's gonna be a next promotion once we have a next one. So keep hunting down. It looks like Mug's, oh dear, Mug might actually join up with the Egyptians. That would give them yet another city. I don't want that. That's a terrible thought. Although, the composite bowmen that we have here aren't going to be enough to be able to do anything about it. So you're just an explorer. You can't harm us, which is a good thing. Alright, you there, my friend? Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one you take. Either or is okay for me. Mongols went up by a little bit. Alright, so next turn is going to be the last turn of the episode. Alright, looks like Egypt was maybe attempting to test our defenses with some of their own siege works. I think they lost, granted they lost their guy to it, so that's good. But could potentially be pretty bad for what they have planned. We need to try to pump out a bunch of reinforcements and get them down there as quickly as humanly possible because, well, quite frankly, I don't want to end up in the situation where, oh, look at that. This guy is a Slight Swordsman's also seeing some nice promotions. Alright, Siege Onager's missed its target, that's good. As long as it can keep missing its target, I'll be happy. What do we got here? Oh, we can actually build a geoglyph, or we could get a workshop there. I'm more inclined to put a geoglyph here. That's nice to see that it has some use. The ship's taking a little bit of heat. Although, to be fair, the rest of our ships have also taken some heat too. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Did you guys really just go over top of a coral reef? You know, sometimes I swear the AI's just dumber than it looks. Alright, so then skirmishers, also get drills. Get them heading down to that point there. Yeah, unfortunately we can't quite get them in the one turns. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe we could if we really tried, but anyways. Suppose just defend yourselves for now. I don't think that's gonna go well. Yeah, that wouldn't go. I'm not gonna try that. I don't see a point. Let them bombard a little bit. I'm gonna tickle a couple of our units, and that's it, really. Alright, so that's the lumber mill. Yeah, we're gonna give that a road so that it gets us +1 production. Oh, nice. You guys are finishing rather quickly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do for today's episode. So, thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Next time when we return, we're going to get papacy. Oh, okay, this is what gets the Apostolic Palace, not theology. Like I think in the base game, it is theology that gets you the Apostolic Palace, but not in this mod. We have Aachen Cathedral, which I think that requires Christianity specifically to build. Which, it may also have required if the game was going by the rules, would probably also require Holy Roman Empire, since I believe they're the one that built the Aachen Cathedral. But yeah, hopefully we're going to get papacy. Then we're going to get engineering, which is going to give our villages +1 production. Some crossbowmen, trebuchets. That we won't get that, but we can get supply trains, which is pretty nice. I don't think we get anything else. Oh, we get castles. Ooh, castles now. That's going to be nice. And that's going to replace that requires high walls. It doesn't replace high walls. This is pretty cool. We are starting to actually develop into proper medieval stuff, which is really exciting. Anyways, till next time, take it easy.